Hello everybody, welcome back to Karidoesstuff, and welcome back to some more model bench. Continuing to build my Severn Class Lifeboat for the RNLI and their 200th anniversary. I hope you're all having a fantastic day out there. Happy Sunday to everybody. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. We might be getting ready for some paint. Who knows? All right, so I think we should let's have a look here. And all the camera is working, and I got my shark t-shirt on today. Summertime shark t-shirt. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. And another, I mean, it's a bit tight. Maybe I've got to put on a bit of weight since I last wore this. I also want to thank again the RNLI for helping me out with this video. Not sponsored at all, but they did give me some information and permissions to show videos and things like that. So thank you very much to them. I wanted to do something special to bring back the model bench, and I found out it was their 200th anniversary, so I thought, hey, let's do something like that. So far, we have built the is it the hull? Now there's a few bits and pieces on here which I need to sort of get to sanding down a bit. It's got a shot coat of primer on it, so I can now see all the parts that need sort of sanding and checking out. It has it has sort of dried overnight. I mean, the primer dries pretty quick usually anyway, so I can see now where there are elements that do need to be sanded down. So instead of using the I know it's fine grit, but fine grit woodworkers sandpaper, that's just too coarse for what I need to do now. So we're going to go down to model making grits and see how far we can go with that. So we're going to need to, yeah. So I think we should just sort of get into it, crack on, and let's have a check it out. So let's go to the main model bench. All right, we are back over here. So as we can see, like bits like here, I don't know if you could see that. There's some scuff marks where the sandpaper's been on. Yeah, the primer hasn't taken perfectly. That's fine. It's just, like I say, it's just a shot coat. There's some bits and pieces down here that need sanding off. A lot of bits where the filler was. I'm thinking maybe, I'm not sure if we do need to put some more filler in. Yeah, definitely down the sides here. So we should go and get our tools. I think we should go and get our tools. So you're going to see me wandering around my workshop in my... Yeah, this t-shirt's a little bit tight for this sort of thing. Oh, never mind. Right, let's just grab some of that. I might need some glue. Oh, do I have any more filler in here? Let's have a look. I think I may have... have any filler? It's all glues, super glues. Yeah, there's no fillers in here. Contact clear. I do have some sorts of bits and pieces. Fast tack. No fillers, not in there at least. But there is another drawer I've got. I actually think I put paint and accessory, flock, plaster and filler. So there might be something in here. Model filler? Yeah, look at that. And we got some model light. Though I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have a look at those. So we got some white model light. We got some. Oh, that's better. That's squishier. That's bin. Right. Okay. So we've got some Humbrol model filler. Brilliant. That'll work. So we've got some glue. We also got some model white. What's this? Lightweight filler. Is that any good? Oh god, no. That's definitely dead. But the Humbrol is still working. Right. Great. Fantastico. Right, so what I also want to do is go into the sandpaper. No, wrong one. It's on the bottom, isn't it? I'm going to dig out my sandpaper. I'm not going to use all of that. Okay, good. I've got my water over here. Right, okie dokie. So, let's have a look and see what I've actually got here then. Right, so this is the model filler. Yeah, it's still squishy. Brilliant. Oh, and I forgot the masking tape. We're going to need masking tape. Let's grab the waxy type. Fantastical. Right. I've got my water in case I need my water. I forgot to have any breakfast today, so my belly is kind of rumbling, but we'll fix that later on. Right, what I'm also going to need to do is probably make another sticky stick to hold it for painting, because that one wasn't quite enough. So, oh my god, this masking tape is just split now down the middle. Right. Might need it. Oh, let's just turn my headset down. That's fine. Right, if the music's too loud, let me know. Or if you can't hear me, or something, or nothing. Oh my god, I can't catch it end on the masking tape. There we go. Got it. Right, so first of all, we're going to lay out some masking tape. Oh, sorry. Up in the top corner. We got some toothpicks over here. That's what we got. Oh god, oh dear god, everything's fallen down. Yeah, we're looking good. It's looking good. Now it's all one colour. It is looking brilliant. Okay. Right, so what I need to do is I need to check out some of these back pieces. Yeah, there's some needs some filler on there. Needs some more sanding on here. Are there any more gaps? No. Not on that side. Not on that side. Right, so if we do the filling first, that'll give it an opportunity to dry. There we go. Right, so more filling. Got a bit of a hair there, we get rid of that. Right, so there's a bit there that could be done. Or this work. Like I say, you got to get it this right first, otherwise and you'll notice it. The hell was that? That just device not recognized. Oh crap. That's probably going to be one of my flipping webcams, isn't it? Ah, let's have a look. Yeah. Right, let's see if I can just get that up and running again. Actually, we might not need it today. If we come to it, I will try and figure that out. Got so many webcams plugged into this computer that it often has a hissy fit. It's like, I don't know what this is. But you've had it in there since I've had you. We were all working earlier. Is this a... Yeah, that's a Logitech one. That's fine. Hey, this has got a... bit of plastic on it. Okay. Come on, buddy. You can get in there. I mean, now we're looking at the small parts where the filler needs to go. So it's a real trick. Get them in there. Right. Okay, we'll come back to sanding that later. Right, we still have some issues at the back here which I want to sort out. Try and just push it in. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're trying to get a move onto affiliation. I would be viewing myself, but I've scheduled myself to only do my model bench on the weekends. For now. Oh, you want me to do some hydrating? Okay. Okay. No. Let's get some more cider down me. Ah. That's true. I could totally do that. I could totally do that on my other computer. Give me a second. I will do that. All right. So, let's see what we got here. Let's open that up. Let's drop into a move. What's that mean? Alright, that's sorted. Alright, okay, yep. Alright, yep. I'm in there. Tell her Moo I'm in there. I just can't hear her or see her or whatever. I've got my other machine on a view. Okay. Amu did it for me, so it's the least I could do. I did forget about that when I was setting up my entire system. I thought for today I had so much to think about. But yeah, I could totally do that. And encouraging as many friends as possible to sort of go check out Amu's stream, and at least if you're going to lurk, head on in there. But you know, put your volume just above mute. Get my friend all the way up to affiliate, shall we? She did it for me. Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna cut it. We might need some more in there. Alright, that should, when that dries, that should be fine. Any more gaps I can see. Oh, god damn it, I didn't switch over from I don't know, do it. Yeah, there's a few gaps down here as well that I'm not happy with. So let's get some more filler. What happened to my filler? There's some more filler out. I don't like gaps. They're all right. It's wait, where did I see them? Ah, it's just around here. Right, we should be able to now. If we just crease in there, we should be able to fine tune that in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna have to try and find some. Right, what were we using last time? 120 grit, weren't we? And then we used 240. So maybe that might be a bit too. 400 might be too much. 600 grit. Let's try some 600 grit. Where did I put my scissors? My little. Oh my god! Everything's falling on my head. Everything's falling on my head. Right, I can not sure where I put my scissors now. Did I put them back? Because I had them out. Ah, here they are. Yeah, they don't belong in. They don't belong in there. Well, maybe they do. I'm constantly looking for them anyway, so. Alright, so now let's see if we can take out. Okay, that seems to be working. Right, let's bring the camera down so we can see what's going on. There we go. Should focus. Yeah, it's focusing. Alright, good. Alright, so there were some dodgy bits along here which needed to be smoothed off. Right, fingerprint there. Oh, that's much better, nice and smooth now. Alright, what's going on the front here? Okay, so some dust artifacts on there. We can get rid of those. Okay. Prints. Smooth those off. Dust artifacts up here. Come back to this bit here. Yeah, there's just a little bit of filler in there that needs to smooth off. You don't do a good job with the primer, will shine through on the paint. That is something I do not want. You know, like this fingerprint here, that's got to go. Right, do we have a problem in here? Little portholes are getting put up. We say if you're going to do something, try and do it properly. If you can't do it properly, well, need someone else to do it, I guess. We got a little bit of ink pooling on there. I'll get rid of that. Because what I'm also doing is, because it's only a shot coat of primer, it's sanding it, and it's going back down to the paint plastic. So starting to see some color changing. Need to get rid of that bloody fingerprint. Still see that fingerprint? Just a bit, yeah. Right, let's drop some water on this. See if we can't. That got it. Oh no, still a bit there. It's nice and smooth. Just brought it back down to the plastic. Aye, I think no. Too bad. I think I can put a glue. I could glue a stick onto here. We'll check out the instructions in a minute. The last thing I want is to stick a stick where I'm gonna see it. I'll pull it off. Ah, this is all a bit rough. Now, smooth that out with a bit of water as well. Alright, so let me get a cloth here. And let's see if I can just wipe some of this off. Ah, this, perfect. That there. Alright, let's see if we can't get rid of some of this. Is that even focusing? It's not. Let's bring that up a bit. Like that. Let's bring that up a bit. I might need to cut off a bit of maybe 400 grit. Just to take out the filler, which I put in. Okay. Good. All right. Hey, Joanna. Sorry, I was busy. Rescue bear? I suppose. I'm not one of the guys that gets on these boats. Crikey, no. My belly would jiggle around too much on the waves. I'll probably end up being seasick too, truth be told. I'm nowhere near brave enough. Well, I hope you're having a good Sunday. Right, okay, well, there's that bit there to do, isn't there? Just, So, what I think I'm going to do, what I've decided to do is the hull is going to be painted, obviously, but the deck, I'm quite happy for the deck to remain unpainted for now until we've figured out what I'm going to do with that. Do I want to do that way, or do I just want to paint the whole thing and then add the stuff to it? I have to figure out what color the deck is. Right, we're going to need to cut some more of both of those, I think. More 600 and some more 4. Hey! It's Creamy Face! Way to wake me up, Creamy. You like to let me know that you're here, don't you? Hey, Shark Attack! Raccoon Army! Oh my god. Also got and a shoulder fish. Fishy. Oh, you put a heart in there. You put a heart in there just to be seen. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day, Creamy. Hopefully Manny Dog's good as well. Because you're doing aquatic type stuff. Yeah. Yes. Well, there is an RNLI flag there that you can use as an emote as well. So, I mean, nothing could be more accurate. Yeah, you're doing fishy type stuff. I don't know what emotes to use. Literally 2 there I put in there for that. You're having a good day. Good. Oh, I'll find it for you. Look. Just click on there. And it's that one. You can just go up, 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 up. Boom! There we go. You're not seeing it on your end? Oh, okay, that's weird. Well, there should be one in the channel points as well. You can redeem. You can redeem one. A big one. Who did that yesterday? There you go. You found it. Gonna say, I thought they were in there. Been ages trying to work out how to put them in. All right. Well, I think we're gonna. That's as good as we're gonna get it. I think, honestly. I mean, you can spend hours just sanding, and I mean, there's a bit there that I just not sure if that's going to show up on the paint, or if it's just because the paint's now smooth. No, I think it's coming out. Yeah, I could spend hours just... Do you want it to look good? I want that to be a nice, smooth finish. With no orange peel. No bumps, nice smooth lines, you know. But primer is kind of rough in itself anyway. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to... Don't want to be called Bernie Sanders. No, you're right. Honestly, I'm not seeing any glaring huge issues. I've got most of the glue off. I mean, the back's not brilliant. But, right, so we're going to see if that bit there is actually visible. Oh, a bit of a sneezy. Right, so it's saying, let's have a look here. Oh, look, yeah. Oh, look, yeah. Okay, this is the part here that I'm looking at. This platform. Seeing something goes on there. Some chairs go on there. Yeah, I'd really like to put something on there to stabilize that. I think I could do it at the front because it seems to be... Oh my god, this. All this goes over here. Okay. Yeah, I think I can. And what we can do is we can also check to see what color the deck is supposed to be. From here, maybe. Yeah, I can put something on the front there. That's not a problem. Not seeing anything that's marking up what the color the deck is. Seeing little bits. No deck color. Let's go right back to when they put the deck on. Part 26, but I'm not seeing a 27. It's 27. So what is color 27? Matte sea grey. Okay, so that's fine. I don't have to paint the deck yet. I do have to paint the side. Right, so we're going to have to paint that bit, which is this bit. But all this in here is like matte. Is like matte. Oh, I can see it now. See it now. Right, so is that just the cabin? Is the cabin completely orange? There's not a... Oh, hold up. Hold up. Here's the... Even better! That cabin gets painted is... So, this bit here, this... Oh, wait, I've got a light here, haven't I? I could put on here as well. That's even better. Oh my god. So that will really help me out with this. It's just right now. Yeah, come in, legs. Right. You should be able to see a bit better. Alright, let's find a cocktail stick or something to point at. But this whole flat piece here doesn't get painted because the cabin fits onto the side of it. So paint the cabin and that fits onto the side. So what I can do is I can paint all the bottom, the hull, and then all this can just be grey. I could just paint all that grey by the looks of it. I'm not seeing any colour on there apart from 27. Yeah, this is just showing here 27, 27. Oh, that's better. So that whole top can be grey. That has got to be painted right. Okay, brilliant. Okay, well that's making my life easier to figure that out. Okay. Now, there is a line. Okay. Oh. So, the line of red, which is here, there is no real guide as to where that comes in. About here. And it goes all the way up, and it kind of comes in just under here. So just under these. Right, so actually where that is red. Alright, that's going to be easy enough to mask up. But first of all, I need to craft myself another bit of holdy plasticky stuff. Oh god. Okay, fine. Alright, so we'll just cut off a bit of this plastic framing shit. There we go. Right, is that nice and flat? Yeah, that'll work. Right, glue, baby, glue. All right, so which bit did I... Just give that a minute to dry. Just hold it down while I have another swig of cider. I was on an R in. Do I want a lager or a cider today? Cider. Okay, good. So we're just going to set that to one side. But there is something else I need to build. And I noticed this earlier. It's these two pieces here. They're going to act as stands on which the boat will stand on. So I need to find those. And I think them there. Yes, that one. And that one. Now I've got to find. There they are. Let's just flip them out. So these are going to be super handy when I come and do the decking. Right. Memory stick, thank you. All right, that's good. All right. Right, so do they fit in here okay? In there like that, I think. Goes in there. This one goes in here. Yep. Putting the glue on there like that. And boop it in there like that. That's one. Right, now I need some more glue. Turn it down this way, I think. Yep. That in. Right, now we just got to wait for that to dry. Ooh. Meantime, is this... Yeah, that's pretty dry. Okay, so I'm for a smoke break. So we can, in actual fact, paint the hull of the boat. and then mask that up when that's done, and then paint the deck. That'd be nice. So I'm also wondering whether the actual cabin just slides on, or can just slide on top, whether you have to build it on the side. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to tape that together and just see if it will just slide down on top. Because if it does, then I'll build that and paint that separately too. Okay, so let's take a quick check here. I think we're good for that. Another shot of primer. Yep, pretty sure we're good for another shot of primer. Okay, so what we're going to do... oh God, these... Oh, no. These things are stuck to my... That one hasn't. But this... Ah, there we go. Woo! So what happens is these kind of fit on the back, like so. And it kind of stands on them. So I'm not going to kind of sort of... It's on there like that. I mean, that's great. I will figure out where they go exactly when I'm done, because what I'm going to do is it's going to go in a display case. All that's going to be really properly done. So I want to mark out exactly where these things will end up going. I'm not sure. Maybe that one goes on the front. No, that one goes on the back because it's got a bigger draft. So maybe I'll figure out where they go. Oh, there we go. Right, so that's better. That's nice and stable now, and that will also, they will also be great for... Oh, you can't really see them there like that. I need a side camera, don't I? I need a side camera, like one just beside me. I'll figure that out one day. I'll just keep knocking it. That'll be the problem. But it sort of fits underneath, and it's sort of nice and stable. But for painting the hull, I'm not going to be able to do that. That's what... Feck. Feckity feck. That's what these were for. They were for... Right, now, if I can put it on there now. Keep that nice and steady. Yeah, I broke off one of my things. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Let that dry. Right. Okay, so just going to let that dry so I can then use the little mask things that I've stuck in order to stabilize it while painting. So we shall see. Who's still with me? Who's still with me? Premium Duana. Excellent, it's still there. My ladies. Hang on, I've lost my lighter. Okay, so I think we're going to be pretty good once that's dried to apply some paint. Yeah, this part of the model maker, when you're sort of waiting for things to dry before you move on to the next step, is always kind of it's always kind of slow. You could take a bit of a break and you know, kind of just enjoy enjoy what you've done. So Yeah, I need a side camera really from somewhere. I might try and rig one up somehow. I'm not quite sure which camera I should use for it. Probably the paint camera. It's just going to be a bit of a pain in order to figure out where I can put it. I'll figure that out for next time. I've got a tripod here that the light's on. I'm not sure if that's actually helping or not helping. I know it's... I think the other lights are too bright. So I'll figure that out. I'll put that on there. And I'll have that as a side view. That could be kind of cool. I'll have the paint prep area as a side view camera because we don't really use the paint prep camera very much. So we'll figure that out. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to nope, that's the wrong one. Oh god, I need to go to the workshop camera. There we go. Right, so what I need is some it's just basically flower arrangers Oasis. We're going to use that to jam it in so we can paint it. Oh god, there's so much dust and crap in here. All right, so well, I think what we're going to do then is we're going to lay down another sheet of paper onto there. Let's put that in there. Don't need that right now. I've got some newspaper. All around somewhere. The last thing we want to do is start blowing up dust. And it's from previous paint. So. And I've got these in the way. Damn things. So we're just gonna... Actually, we can probably... Right, so I've got some masking tape. I'll stick that up there like that. Right, so we get some masking tape out. Nope, masking tape's in here. Okay. Let's move these. Just containers. I just got containers everywhere. I'm like, oh, I don't want to throw them out because they're going to be useful. I'm going to be able to put something in them. I know. Well, let's switch over to the paint booth so you can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Hopefully this works. There we go. Right. So we're just putting up some temporary shielding. Because all this stuff here is all like dust from old paints, old sprays. So we don't want that floating around. All this stuff on here is not too bad. But what I will have to do at one point, I'll get in here and strip off all this paper and put up a whole new... Right, I might do that Monday actually. My Monday or Tuesday job. Get it prepped because the last thing I want is dust all over the place. Yeah, look, it's getting all on the masking tape just for sitting there. So we just stick this up for now with some... It doesn't flap around in the breeze. Right. All right. And we'll pop a bit out the front as well. Rest the lamp on it. Yeah. Right, Creamy, say something. You saw Arthur. Oh well, we get the full carry. You do get the full carry. Yeah, it's not very nice. My t-shirt's too tight today. And yeah, there was Arthur Morgan. I'll bring down Arthur Morgan for you if you want. Show you Arthur Morgan. You haven't seen Arthur for a while, have we? Let's have a look at Arthur. Let's where are we? Right. Let's just grab him. There we go. It's my Arthur Morgan. It's not finished yet, but he's up there, happy little Larry. Got a bit dusty since he's been up there. Oh yeah, I'm super pleased with Arthur. Yeah, I don't know if you can see Arthur. Hello, Creamy. I have tuberculosis. Right, but anyway, that's Arthur Morgan. Right, let's put him back. Yeah, we'll get back to finishing off Arthur Morgan one day soon. That's for sure. Okay. Right, this should be ready. Now, I've got to make sure I'm not going to break my thing again. So what we do, I'll just show you over here. We're going to turn the boat upside down. Just jam it into the Oasis. Perfect. Now, another thing I can do is, do I want to... Yeah. Let's put it on a turntable. There we go. Right, I don't think there's much. No, there's not much paint left in that one. So what we'll do is we'll over and check. I think I've got some more primer. Yep, surface primer. Brand new can of surface primer. I need an editor. I need someone that will flip the camera around when I'm moving around, that you can see what's going on. Alright, so we're just gonna... Oh, let's get back into the workshop. Where's my workshop camera? There we go, there it is. Ah. Oh. Right, we're just gonna shake this up. So while we're doing that, where's my lighter? Did I just break off one of Arthur Morgan's spurs? I frickin' did, you know. I put that up there. God damn it. Fucking son of a bitch. All right. Don't say anything, Creamy. I know what you're thinking right now. Thinking, damn, he's good at that. I know the way your brain works. Okay. Just nice, even coats. Just follow the line. That. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is just check to see if I've got any runs or... Yeah, the bow's not quite right. Now it's shiny, you can sort of see where... And there's any areas that you've missed. Yeah, that bow on the front needs a bit more filler and a bit more sanding, so we'll do that. So let's see if we can shine a light on it so I can show you what I'm talking about. So as we move it around, light will pick up any imperfections in the surface. Now I'm seeing a few, and nothing to really write home about. But you know, when you're a perfectionist, I mean, there's some on this edge that's down here. I think they will be fine. Pretty good. The one thing that I am concerned about is there's a little bit of that bow needs work. So what we'll do is we'll just wait for that to dry. We'll give that a bit of time to dry. But the main thing is I'm not seeing any orange peeling. I'm not seeing any fingerprints. Put the light back in here. Seeing any fingerprints? Couple of rough spots there. A spot. I'm not seeing any hairs, so there's a hair there. We could sand that off. All right. Okay. So pretty much there, and it's looking nice and smooth. Seeing a bit there? No. Yeah, that's going to look absolutely fantastic. That is really good. I'm really impressed with that. There's a few bits, like I say, the main part is the bow that needs work. Right, so we're just going to leave that for now to dry. Finish my cigarette. Hey, Amelia. Sorry, I didn't see you while I was screwing around on the with the in the paint booth there. But yeah, welcome. Good to see you. I'm busy working on my Severn Class Life Boat for the RNLI. Well, not for them, but it is their lifeboat, a kit of their lifeboat. So yeah, that's awesome. So thanks for joining us. Sorry, no, cheeky cigarette. So we're doing it properly. It is a kit. I'll show you this. I don't know if you saw this yesterday, but it is here's a kit. It's an Airfix kit. Money goes to the RNLI when you buy it, so I've donated. And they have graciously given me permission to use some videos and bits and pieces to honor their 200th anniversary. So we are trying to make it look really pucker, really good, not just gluing it together and seeing what happens. I'm used to painting cars, so you get the bodywork spot on and beautiful looking, nice and shiny. So that is what I'm trying to apply here to my lifeboat here. So what we're going to do is what I want to try and do is the cabin. I'm not sure if I could just build the cabin and slide it down on top. So, yeah, probably going to spot glue it. That might be a way forward. So let's go back over to the model bench while we wait for that to dry. Model bench. So what it's telling me to do, it's telling me to build all the internals. There's all these struts and stuff like that. And then it tells me to fit it to the side. So in this instruction here, it's telling me that the sides of the cabin need to come in and on and like that, but just wondering if I do that, can I mask up the rest of? Oh yeah, I can mask up the rest of the boat and just paint that individually. Yeah, we can do that. Right, so let's have a look and see what is next on the agenda. None of this I'm going to do just yet. These propellers and stuff like that, they're going to wait till the end because I've got to paint that boat up first. So what we're going to have to do now is we're going to have to work on the internals. The internal parts. Again, this piece around the back is all going to get done once that's painted. So we're going to have to work on these internals. So what we're going to do is try and clear some space, and I can work up to, so this one, this one, this one. There might be some bits that I need to glue together. This bit I can glue together. Not that bit goes on there, that bit goes on there. Just looking if there's anything that... Yeah, this arrangement I can glue together. This arrangement I can glue together. There's an arrangement up here. I can get these seats and that. Right, okay. And we've got a bit of work to do then. So let's put this arrangement together. That looks as though it could go together quite well. So let's have a look at that. While we're waiting for that to dry, it is 49.50 and 92. So it seems to be the struts that support the cabin. What I'm seeing, and we got loads of like bits and pieces in there. Where are they? Why am I not seeing them? What's wrong with my brain? What's going on? Why can't I see the? These are pretty big pieces too, so it should be pretty big pieces. Why am I not seeing them? What's going on with my eyes? Oh my god. My eyes, these goggles, they do nothing. Is that? No, that's not them. Looking for part 49 and it's kind of like a... Look carefully, my friend. I'm not seeing them there either. These are all the railings. All the chairs. Why am I not seeing it? There they are. Found them. Found them. Right, so that is those. It's these here. Whichever end do they go? Right, we also need, that's 50, 49, and we also need number 92. Where are you, 92? Just a kind of cross member piece. Right, apparently you're not there either. I'm going to put this one aside because I know I need that one. Now let's try and find number 92. 92, it's 23. It's like, where's what? There it is, found it. Alright, good. So we got those pieces. Right, so what we want to do is we want to take these out. Snip them out. Move these out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to change the camera there. Put it as a side camera on a mount here. It's about. Yeah, I'll figure that out over the week. Let's just print this out. Right. Just snip that one off. Okay, now this one needs... Oh, I nearly lost a strut. That would have been a bit of a disaster. Right, so my understanding is these are the supports for the cabin, and they've got some reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to tidy them up with a bit of sandpaper. There is my sandpaper. Here we go. And some emery boards. Right, so this piece needs to come out too. I've never seen inside one of these things. I've seen them on the TV, and I've seen like people, you know, lifeboat men use them in their videos. Never been in one. Bet they're cramped. No? 7, 8 crew members or whatever. So. All right, so that is the next piece out. What would be cool if there was actually like lifeboat operator watching, just chilling out on a Sunday and be like, Hey man, I know what that piece. I know what that piece is. That's the Suchima Ujima flip. It does X, Y, Z. It's cool. Alright, I got a feeling that these are the supports for the cabin, structural supports. That's what I'm sure these are. So, got better things to do than watch my stream, you know. Right, okay, that's those two pieces sorted. So now I need to find that number 92, which is there. It looks like a quite delicate piece. So let's pop that in there. Okay. Right, let's just sand that down again. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring the camera down a bit lower now. So, low. And we should be able to see what I'm supposed to be doing right now. As far as the instructions or the destructions, say that goes like that. This goes like that. This goes in the middle. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a tricky piece to build. Right, let's get out my special glue. And then we'll go and check to see how dry the hull is. I'm really hoping that I can get at least the red on there today. And how long have I been going? An hour. So yeah, I should be able to get that red on there today. All things being equal. Right. So you go in here like that. I just got sorry, I know I'm using my middle finger. I'm censored. I know I don't mean to be swearing at the camera. That's inappropriate. But I find it's the easiest way to hold something. You can just put your other two fingers either side, one there, and this can hold on to whatever it is that I'm working on. So we're just gonna. What happened to my glue stick? We're just gonna glue on the back and the sides. I know it's a bit difficult to see what's going on. I mean, without me flipping you the bird right now. But I don't mean to be flipping you the bird. It's not intentional. Right, now, yeah, we go. Now we're cooking on gas. As long as I got that around the right way. Yeah. Right, so now we've got to try and fit this bit on the top there. Ba-ba-ba-doo-doo-doo. So, I think the best way to do this maybe if we just bring them together like this on the flat, then they'll be nice and level, won't they? Dude, look at that. Genius. Ow, pants. Pants of custard. Just trying to get them to marry together. Just... now my finger's stuck to the other piece. Yep, thank you. There we go. Whew, okay, we'll try that again. There. Oh. Damn it. Oh, I had you just a minute ago then. It's difficult to know what to do here. There we go. Now, I think what I can... Oh, there goes my light. This is why I might not want to put a camera right there instead, because I might just end up knocking it all the time. I don't think that'll be half bad to put a camera right beside me, so that you can look in on it when I'm trying to show something side. Okay, now we just got to leave that to dry, and then we got to figure out how we're going to prime it and paint it. Don't you stick to the deck, because that would just be even more annoying. There are so many little pieces on here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime up as many as I can. So we've got, looks like a worktop with a cupboard underneath it. I'm sure they have their supplies and stuff in there. It looks like a kitchen worktop. What if it's marble? Be nice. So I've got to... I mean, I don't want to go anywhere near this right now. It took me ages to get to where it is. So I don't need to build the little lifeboat out the back, the little dirigible. But there's... Look here. So there's things like this that need to go in on their own. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut most of it off the sprue and clip it onto a clip and put it into some Flower Rangers Oasis, so it looked like a tree of plastic, and then I'm going to spray up from there. That's do. Right, so let's go in. Oh my god, I can't even find my mouse now. Here we go. Let's check on the actual hull itself. No, my foot just fell off. Right, okay. All right, I think we're good here. So, I do need to finish off a bit more on the bow there. There's a bit that needs filling and sanding again, so then that'll need another coat of primer or a little dash of primer. I mean, some of these bits underneath I'm not too worried about. There. Yeah, it's alright. It's just really the bow that I really want to fix up, because it's one of those really prominent parts of a boat, isn't it? The prow. I mean, I don't know if I'm using the right terms properly, but it's the front bit that sticks out the waves. And if I've got a bit there that looks like it's got a hole in it or something, it's just not going to be looking right. It needs to be nice and smooth, and you know. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to try and figure that out. It's one of those very eye-catching parts of a boat that I really want to get right. So let's have a look. Move all the other stuff back into the box. I mean, I'm explaining what I'm doing because you can't really see. I don't have an editor to flip cameras all the time. Alright, okay, fine. Alright, so how are you doing? You're still not dry. You're still not dry. Nope. So much nope. I'm going to clear a bit of space. Ready? Oh, I'm so looking forward to getting that red on there today. It's just nice. Look at that. That kind of deep red. This isn't gloss. It calls for gloss paint. It's just normal Tamiya red. Come on. Pull a. I'm gonna just bring you up. Pull a focus. Yeah, it's just Tamiya X7 red. But I've got some fantastic gloss finish. 2-part gloss finish, and I am going to try and apply that to it. It's what I use for my car bodyworks, my model car bodyworks, and it looks fantastic when it's all polished up and waxed up. It looks amazing. So I'm going to try and use that if I can. If I've got any left, that is. I believe I have. I better check that. Let's write that down on my board. Check. Finishing coats. Got a couple of little whiteboards I bought off of Amazon. I've hung them on the wall so I could just write notes on them all the time. I use them all the time. You write down measurements. You need to remember. I don't know. You need to remember. Oh, like 3mm or something. Oh, I need a piece of paper and a pen or something. No, it's right there on the wall. Boom. I like that. It's just hanging there on a screw. I use them all the time. Right. So. Okay, what I could do is I can move this up onto the shelf. It's good enough to move right now. So I have a shelf up here, and it's got all sorts of bits and pieces on it where things I'm working on. This I need to hide because that was supposed to be a present for someone, and I haven't finished it yet. Get round to that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to. Can I lift it from the middle? Would that be better? Yeah, that'd be better. And there's equal pressure on everything. And then we're just going to dump that over there like that. That can stay and dry. I've got a few 3D prints up here. There's an owl. That was for my mum. Turned into. And now I did have a stand here I printed for Arthur that I was going to put Arthur on, but I later found a nice piece of wood that I thought was going to be brilliant for him to stand on. So yeah, that's great. He's going over there on that. I also want to put up the. It's up there. Okay, so let's bring the boat over. Hopefully, this will be the final pass of filling. Yeah, that primer goes off real fast. Yeah, that's really good. Let's bring him back to the model bench. There we go. Okay, so I want to lift that up again. Yeah. So as we can see, that has come off real nice. Now the deck hasn't been done. That's going to get done at a later date. Just take that out of there. Oh, actually, what I want to do. Where is it? I have. Do I? No, that's not. Alright, should be fine. It'll be fine. I was going to bring out some cloth. Some soft non-lint cloth to rest it on so it doesn't get scratched. But it's still only primed, so it's alright. When I'm actually down to the paint, I bring out some. I've got some soft cloth, like non-lint cloth, and I'll rest the bodywork on there when I'm working on it, because that's the last thing you want to happen after you sprayed it up, nice paint. You're working on the decals and everything. The last thing you want is for it to get scratched by some bit of glue that's on your workbench. We're going to try and shape this. Okay, so I know it looks a bit rough right now, but I will sand that in. So you can always take it away. So let's put some more on. Just sort of work it in there like that. Okay, so it looks a bit like a like I've just stuffed clay in there at the moment. But as long as it's covering that hole, I can smooth that over and get that nice and smooth. Hopefully you won't even know that there was anything wrong with it. That looks very good. Yeah, oh, look at that. I mean, it looks like a sailing boat right now. It's it's not supposed to be a sailing boat, honestly. It does have engines. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that to one side. Oh dear, I'm just so eager to get on with the paint, but you gotta chill. Gotta chill. It's the best bit, painting. You'll rush it, you'll screw it up. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do some boring bits. A couple of boring bits. Do apologise, but they do need to be done. So we've got to get some more Oasis. So there's some more of that. And I've got a whole box of these sticks with clips on, with crocodile clips. I bought so many of them because I need them all. My friend Rob came down and I was trying to get him into making models, and he put up a load of stuff ready to be painted, and then sort of left it there. He lost interest in it. It was fine. You know, it wasn't for him. And when I come to do my other models, I'm like, I'm out of stalks. Where have all my stalks gone? Need them. They were being used to hold up his stuff. He wasn't ever going to do it again, so I took them all off. Okay, so we're looking for a cabin door, a watertight door that goes down, I'm assuming, into the lower decks where the engine room is. I don't know. As far as I know, it could go to Narnia. There we are, 73. Is that the one? Yep, 73. So what we do is what we're going to do is we're going to clip out just going to clip out because and this side. Now you can maybe see it better. So now I have to hold on to the piece that I want. These have a tendency spinning off into oblivion to the carpet. Even if you don't have a carpet, it will find its way into one. You'll never find it again. That has happened to me. Wind. And it's usually on annoying things like windscreen wipers. You know, like on front windscreen wipers. Now there's 2 front windscreen wipers on most cars. So if you lose one, it looks kind of wonky if you've just got one windscreen wiper on there. But God. Luckily I found most. Okay, so that's the little door. So what we do, I need my, oh no, where did I put that? Got some labels somewhere, some paper labels. Oh, that's where I put them. Actually I do. Scalpel. It is. Doesn't look like we're doing much today. We really are. Right, so what we do is we grab the label and a pen. Now this is part 73, so that. Around the stalk. And just boop it into the waste just like that, and then you can spray them with primer or whatever color it is you need to do them. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we're only going to try and get a couple of these done while I'm waiting for the filler to dry. So we need 72. That's not them, is it? Yeah, that's 72. Right. So I've got to figure out. Okay, so let's take it out here. Here. Hold on to it. It's in. Yep. I'm going to keep that bobble on the end there so that I can put my lip on there. Welcome if you've just joined the stream. Oh, it's Aria. I just looked up and saw that there was an extra person in here. How are you doing, Aria? Came for the painting, didn't you? I'm sure of it. Everyone does. I was like, I want to see the orange lifeboat. It's not orange yet, it's grey. Sorry about that. I love the painting it. I love the painting of it too, Aria. I really do. But you cannot rush it. If you rush to, hang on. If you rush to get to the painting element of it, and you don't prepare properly, you just think, oh, that'll come out when I paint it. Surely, I'm putting like 2 or 3 coats of paint on it. It'll come out. But you won't see that. You will, and worse. So when I first started doing model cars, first car I made was a Ferrari F40 because I love Ferrari. It's one of my favorite cars. They are my favorite supercar, and I wanted to use proper lacquer paints for it. Model lacquer paints, you know, professional grade lacquer paints. So I read up how to use them, how to do them, and all this kind of stuff, and I bought these lacquer paints. Right, I'm looking for number 75. Or I could stick 76 on there at the same time, if I could find 75. So yeah, I looked at it, I thought, oh, this is going to look brilliant. The trouble is, I didn't prepare the surface well enough. And it kind of came out a little bit orange peely. Well, there's 77, so there's 77, and oh my god, 77. There's 78. I don't have a 78. So yeah, I was like super disappointed because it didn't come out as smooth and as shiny as I was hoping it would. Hold on to the piece you want to keep. Ah, damn it, Carrie, you keep forgetting that. There you go, even that spun out of my fingers. So yeah, it kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks pretty good. And you'd probably not really notice unless you got close and shone the light on it properly. But that's where models need to be seen. Up close with the light on it. So I was a little bit annoyed. But it was my first one, so you know, what are you gonna do? Right, which way round does this go? Right, so 78 goes on here, so I might as well stick that on while I'm doing it. So yeah, since then I've been trying to make sure with every model I do that the paint surface that's going to receive the paint is like as perfect as I can get it. It's kind of like 78. It's 78. Excelente. So hold on to the piece you want to keep. Just snip it out. There you go. So yeah, I want to do want to get onto the painting, but got to make sure it's all done properly. Right, let's put some more glue out. But right now, all I'm trying to do is wait for the filler to dry so that I can sand that back. Then give it another quick coat of primer. Check that. And we should be good to go. There's my tweezers. Nice. Right, so that is piece number 77. Yep. Thanks for the pro tip, Aria. Yeah, always hold on to the piece you want to keep. That's actually not a bad saying for life as well. You know, always hold on to those you want to keep. 75. We need 75. It's my pro tip. No, there is no 75. And let's just check, see what this is doing, because I know I want to get on with that. Yeah, I think we can probably sand that. So again, we're gonna have to a little bit of ADHD. Just change course. Everything out of the way. There we go. Oh, right. So, what sandpaper have we got here? Ah, there it is. That'll do it. Camera up a bit. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. Oh no. That just come out. Right, let's choose a finer grit. Come here. There you are. Okay. So we're looking at nice smooth bow. Oh, it needs just need a bit of coarser paper in there. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Quite a nice manicure for a man. Alright, I guess, I suppose. You. Well, the thing is, though, if I'm going to be on camera with my fingers right up in your face like this, the last thing you want to see is dirty nails. You know what I mean? Ew, gross. Got to make sure they're nice and clean if they're going on camera. I'm a hand model, apparently. Well, now. Just don't ask me to do yours. Because I don't know anything. I just use the scissors and cut them off. That's it. Cut my nails off. I knew. Alright, I'm seeing a nice finish there. Nice smooth. Right, the only way to tell if that is... Oh. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick this back on its upside down. Head over to the paint booth and give it, hopefully, the final coat of primer. Fingers crossed. Right, tell you what, I'll see you over there. Okay. Smooth oil out of the way. I got to shake up the can. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Shake, shake, shaky. Shake, shake, shaky. Shake, shake, shaky. Alright, okay, let's go. Move the light a bit out of the way. Alright, the only way to tell is to wait for that to dry. Seeing a couple of specks of dust in there. Get that out with the sand in a minute. Oh yeah, the bow's looking much better now. Good. Okay, so we're just going to leave that to dry. And then we'll come back, sand out those tiny imperfections of where a little bit of dust has got underneath the paint. Sand that smooth. Yay, primer! Are you using proper PPE for using? Of course I am! I got my shirt on. And my headphones. And my eye protection. See? Eye protection, headphones, t-shirt. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you brought that up. You brought that up. You are right. Where do I send money for face masks? Yeah. You're right. I really should have. I do have a respirator. Respirator and face mask, which I have to use for my car paints because they're lacquer. They're nasty. Yeah, I really should kind of have a I haven't got any. No, I don't have any. Yeah, I better order some of them, ain't I? Yeah, I better order some of those. Let me write that down on my magic board of things to do. Face masks. Yeah, because I think you could just use the... When you donate, you go to the About page and there's a... should be a donate thing down there. Wait, who you donating to? Because there's a web page for the RNLI down there. You can donate to them directly from there. Oh, supply money. There should be on my Twitch page. There we go. Let's go to home. Let's have a look here. Wait, where is my even my thing? Why can I not find my on my channel? Oh, okay. So if you click on yeah, if you click on the About page or scroll down, there should be a donate to Carrie's model bench. Click on that, I think. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? That should work. Okay, I need to recheck my tips page. Well, no, you're the first person to actually mention that, you know, you'd like to tip, like to give me some supply money. Because I had a little tip thing down the bottom for the longest time, and it was just not filling up. And nobody mentioned that it's not freaking working. Ah! Now I got. Holy crap! Maybe I can't tip myself. $100. My God! Thank you very much, Anonymous. Oh, I think that was Jesus. Looks like you can use more supplies. This is fun. Thank you very much, Aria. Thank you. Oh my God, $100. Oh, I was expecting like $10 when you said I'd have a tip or something like, you know, a couple of bucks or whatever. $100? Jesus. Yeah, I do need to get some masks. They're on my board now. That's what I need to do then, don't I? Need to order some of those off the Intertubes. All right, I'll be doing that tonight then. Now you have to buy masks, so now you can get those too. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to have to order some masks. Some of those M3 masks, ones that just go over the face like that, they'll be all right. I've got a proper respirator mask for when I do the other paints, but I haven't got any just quick ones for the primer. Yeah, that should be fine. That will filter out those. I mean, I do have one of those old COVID face masks somewhere, but that probably won't work. You need a proper fucking M3 mask. Okay. Well, thanks, Ari. Wow, that's amazing. That's like my first ever stream tip. Well, Maeve gave me a tip. I wasn't live at the time because she paid me back for doing some 3D prints for her. And she paid me back through my Twitch stream tip function. She paid me back through that. But that's the first tip I've ever had. Thank you very much, Aria. Oh, that's amazing. I think your donation is mixed with it, so I didn't see it right away. I'm guessing others didn't either. Yeah, there's two on that page. There's the well, there's two sections. There's the donate to the model bench, and then there's the RNLI information logo there, where you can also donate. But on the bottom there, on the about page, I always put in bits and pieces that I'm doing. Like for some games, if I'm using mods, I'll put a list of mods that I'm using in there, or whatever. Yeah, it almost looks like one. Ah, okay. Well, they're in like columns. There should be two columns, one for my model bench and one for the RNLI. So, but thanks very much. Yeah, I really appreciate that. There's not much I could do about that, Aria, because that's the way Twitch lays it out. It's just how it does it. I can't see any other way to do it. It just says add a little box in there, and that's the way I add it in there, and takes me to my tip page. But thank you. More art supplies. That's gonna be brilliant. You sending me Discord messages in the other room? Is that what's going on? You sent a picture. Ooh. So I can see how close it is. All right. Yeah, I checked it when I'm finished. I do have Discord on in the other room. But yeah. I just heard it say something, and I was like, oh, someone sent me a Discord. So I can see how close it is. I was thinking maybe if I move one over and I could put another one in there. Yeah, alright. Well, at least you found the tip page. It didn't even come up for me. And I guess I can't tip myself. So, right, so I think we should get back to it. Because we've been going for 2.5 hours and we still haven't got any paint on it yet. Well, we've got primer on it yet, but we want to get paint. We want to get a nice coat of red on there first. First coat of red. Oh, so we've got work to do, peeps. Well, we can't really do anything. I'm waiting for paint to dry. So we are going to continue with this section here, and stuff. So let's get back to it. Right. So what have we got? We have 72, 77, and 73. 72, 77, 73. We need 75. So we look for 75. But I do enjoy the conversation, Aria. I'm not going to lie.
Ugh, where's 75? 75.
75. There you are, my little cutie pie. And 76. We need 76 as well. So it's a door handle. So, door handle. Or grip handle. Probably a grip. If you're moving about the cabin in high seas, you're going to need stuff to hold on to, aren't you? So I suppose 76. Can I find a 76 anywhere? It's just like a straight bit. Right, it's not on there. There. 76. There she is, the little cutie pie. Right. So, want to keep hold of. Yeah, get that one. And we'll clip side one. And then we'll just clip out onto what you want to keep. Clip that out. And that primer shouldn't take too long to dry. Then what we'll do, it'll be time to mix up some paint. Try and see if that, well, I've got to see if my airbrush is okay. I haven't used it in a while. It was spraying and it was fine, so whether it will spray paint is another thing. So yeah, that could be the hours thing. At least I know the tips work. Yes, at least I know the tips work. Thank you for that, Ari. I appreciate that. I really do. It'll go a long way. Right, so this isn't very descriptive as to where it goes. I think it's just a straight piece. Is it straight? Ah, I see what it's. I can hear a moo in the other room as well. Or on the other channel. She wants some. Trying to get a moo to affiliate, so. Got my other computer on her stream. Zoom, 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 zoom. Now I can't see what I'm supposed to be doing. Jesus. Okay, I've cut a bit off that I didn't cut off. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Good.
The Mexican jumping bean.
Okay, perfect. There we go. So that's part 75. So let's get my stuff back here. Hey, Amelia, back again. Good to see you. Part 75. How you doing? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm not sure if you heard me say hello to you last time. But I don't have my eye on the computer screen all the time. I am busy trying to do this. But welcome back. Welcome back. Right, so that goes in there. Right, so next piece, 79. You got the kitchen worktop in here, a unit, some kind of worktop unit. It's not on there. There she is. 79. There we go. Right, so what we do is we clip that one off, and then clip that off. There we go. Smooth arm. Okay, so now this one should be fairly easy. This is piece number 79. Grab that. 79. So, also what I might do, I don't know. Thinking, should I during the week just pass out all of these pieces? You know, because this is kind of, you know, it's not necessarily exciting work. Should we do this? I mean, I could probably do this. I could put some Tested on, watch a bit of Adam Savage. 84. Okay. And then bring it back in when I'm doing interesting stuff. I don't know. There we go. Right. So I need that. This looks as though it's some kind of seat. Sure. So what I'm doing here is I'm just filing off the plastic join marks. That's what I'm doing. So now I need piece number 85. That looks to be the top of. I think it's a seat. Like a. It's got like a cushion on the top. By the looks of it. I'm not sure if it like flips up in the real boat or whatever, and it's kind of like doubles as a bit of storage or something, but it's not on there. It's what number is it? 85. No. Yeah. 85. There we are. All right. So snip there, and hold on to the piece you want to keep. There we go. Whew. Yeah, so to me, this looks like a little seat of some description. Like at the top of a seat. So. It looks as though it would sort of flip up. Okay, so that just kind of sits on the top of... Right, well that's where it's going to go then. What it's telling me. I'll put a little bit of glue in on the top. Grab that. Dig that. Okay. Right, now that is part number 84 and 85, so we'll just say 84 and 85. 84, 85. 5. Yep. Okay, so that seems to be that top bit done. That's the bit we were just waiting for. So if we can get these last two pieces done, then we should be good to get some painting out. I mean, so I need part number 43. If I can find that part, that should be an easy part. Nothing's glued to it. This might actually be the front of the... There we are, there's 43. What is that part? Well, it looks like something's glued to the front of it. Or eventually glues to the front of it. Let me just check that in the instructions. Because I do want to see if anything fixes to that. Oh, okay, that is... Right. Okay, yeah, that is the front of the cabin, or part of the front of the cabin. So this is going to be orange. Bright frickin' orange. Lifeboat orange. Yeah, so that is going to be that colour. Look at that. It's definitely something you would see from a mile away. 43. I think that's the point of it, though, isn't it? I mean, what good would a lifeboat be if it's camouflaged? Right. 3. Okie dokie. And... just... bippity boppity boop. That one's done. Alright, 59. And it's got 60 and 61 on it. So, we need to grab... 59, and I think that should be fairly easy to spot. It's kind of a triangle piece. And I found it already. Damn, am I good. Yep, that is 59. So we'll grab that out of there. That out of there. And that out of there. Now this has two pieces glued into it. But let's... and let's clean it up. Sorry for the blowy. 60 and 61 I need. I can find them. Nope, not on there. Not on there. They're kind of two rectangular pieces, just plain rectangles. By the looks of it, yeah, just plain rectangles. Is it 60 and 61? Yeah. Alright, we'll try this one. There they are. Okay, they look like they might be like some kind of screen display. Oh, okay. So you're going to be a pain in the ass. Right, let's do number 61 first. Okay, so how do they go in? I've just covered up the instructions. Okay, so that goes up there like that. This kind of... Alright, okay. God damn it. Oh, God. It's like the easiest blue. We just got to slide that in there. There we go. Right, now we get the next one. What was that? 60. Wait, was it on this piece? 60, yeah, 60 or 61. Okay, good. Okay. Right, just gonna stick this in, label it up, and then we're gonna bring back the bow, the hull, and see if... Oh, yeah, okay, that's great. Just like a piece of toast, always lands butter side down. Oh god, now my finger's stuck to it. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Oh, I'm really making a bunch of errors today. Like... Come on. It's like your bigs could jumping beans. There we go. Alright, good. Right, that's that. There! And that is piece number... what was it? 59. Let's say 59 on there. 59. 59. Right, we'll just squeeze that into there. Right. Fantastico. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this, it's now a sprue of bits. And that could go up there. Another bit of cider. Another swig of cider. Big of cider. Right, now let's take this with me. Ah, oh, okay. See, I remembered to hit the thing when I was moving just then. Okay, so what have I got here that I've got some problems with? There is a little bit of dust, which I could do with just a little fine bit of sandpaper just to loose that free. Bow looks good. Right, so we need some fine, some 7,000, maybe a little bit, quite as fine as 7,000. Don't know what this is, but that looks like it might be fine enough.
It is. Oh yeah, let's just there you go.
Okay, so what we want to do here is there's just a couple of, let's take it out of the, I don't want to break those off. There's just a little bit of dust on here, so what we're going to do is, there you go. That got rid of it. So any more little bits of, because generally all they are is just tiny little bits of hair, or I mean it's just floating in the atmosphere, isn't it? So you could usually just get rid of it with a very fine grit bit of paper like that did. Just sort of right. Fantastic. Okay, that's done. So, you know what time it is now? You got to pack everything away and out the way, because now we're going to try and spray the first coat of red. How exciting! Now, I don't think this camera's working, so let me check before. Let me just sit down and do that, because I need to sit down and have another smoke out. Oh, my leg is hurting. Right, so let me just check to see if this camera is actually working or not. No, it's not. So I think what I can do with it is probably just disconnect it, reconnect it. Gonna work now. Yes. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna switch over to paint booth. No, not the paint booth. Just been in the paint booth. Paint setup bench. My bad. Sorry. Right. Okay, is my air compressor working? Yes, it is. Oh dear. Okay. That all seems to be working out great. That was the one thing I never checked. Last time. Right, so what we're going to do is I am going to run some airbrush cleaner through it. Just real fast. Wait, does that squeeze? No. No, actually, I'm going to run some Mr. Tool through it, I think. Need some more of that. But someone gave me $100 today. So I think I'll buy some more Mr. Tool. Alright, we'll just check and see if that is working. Oh, yes, it is working. Okie dokie. Oh, I must have cleaned that out. Yes. I was speaking to the girls at the RNLI social media team. They're like, "Oh, when are you gonna stream it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, pretty soon. I've got to get my paint supplies and all that. I've got to check my airbrush, make sure all that's working, because the last thing you want to do is get on stream and none of it works." No, I got all my supplies and everything. I completely neglected to check that my airbrush was working. That would have been a ball ache, wouldn't it? Right, so we need red. Red. Okay. It's a really nice red too. Look at that. Fantastic red. Right, so what I'm going to do now, let's turn the airbrush off. There's a leak in there somewhere. It keeps oh fuck, I just fell over. Alright, that's car paint. I'll paint it with car paint, so we'll keep it with Tamiya. So I need some thinner. Is this thinner? Acrylic paint thinner. Have I got any more? I don't know if I open that. There we go. Got some thinner. Some thinner. That's acrylic paint thinner. Good. Okay, so now let's look at my big shot of my butt, my big fat butt. Right, a few of those, some of those, some of these, and some of that. Have I got any open lollipop sticks? Yeah, there's some. Okay. Whoa. Did we put the over there. I need to go and get my other. This light won't work, will it? Barely in it. See if I can grab the other light. Yeah, I used to bring the other light over as well. Don't spill anything. Don't break anything. There we go. Now we've got two lights. Now we can see. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's much better. All right. Okay. So what do we got here? So first of all, I have the Tamiya red. But this is too thick. It's for paintbrushes. So it needs to be thinned down in order to go into an airbrush. In order to do that, I have this Tamiya color acrylic paint thinner, and it says on it that it's very flammable. Okay. Health and safety, people. When I've got these stored, I've got these stored in a container down the bottom, so they're out of the way. So that's why I'm having this now, so that I can put it out and everything will be fine. So I've got that. I also have these pipettes, so I can gradually add thinner, mix it, and wait till it's the consistency that I need, instead of just pouring it in and realizing that it's too thin. Because you can always add more thinner, you just can't take it out. Also got lollipop sticks, mixy, and some like medicine. I've got loads of these. I was thinking of which, why am I using dirty ones and not clean ones? Oh, I know why I'm using dirty. They've been cleaned out. They're fine. All right, so put that out. Put that light out. All right, let's put that out. Do a little bit of hydrating. Okay, so off we go. Let's get to it. All right, so give it a good shake. It's nice and thick. It's a good red. Bit thick at the moment to go in the airbrush, so we use a pipette. Oop. There we go. And squirt that. That may actually be even too much. It's dripping off the lolly stick, so that's pretty. I say that's pretty good. Don't know if you can see that, but it's a nice kind of watery consistency. It's dripping off the lolly stick quite easily. Blip, blip, yeah. And it's running down the sides quite nicely, so it should be a fairly good consistency. Oh, did I just get a blink? Yeah, okay. This camera doesn't like, some reason, every so often the camera just, there's a camera on this setup it just doesn't like. Was the paint booth at one point, and now it's, yep, now it's this one. Now it's going glitchy. Oh. Alright, fine. Well, we're finished anyway. Take that out of the way. Now let's get some gloves on. Right. Put my gloves on. Are you ready for inspection? Right, now I know you can't see exactly what I'm doing here, but the Camera's on the glitch. Let's see if it's okay again. You okay again? You're gonna glitch on me. Now you're fine for a bit. It'll be fine for a bit. I think every so often it glitches out. So that's over. All right. Ready. Ready for paint. Right, I'm not masking this up. Right now I'm going to do the red paint and then I'm going to mask it up and do the blue. So, oh my god, this is all kind of caught up here. I'm going to try and build it up slowly. Oh, I hate this song. I hate this song so much. Song annoys me to no end. I'm gonna get a coat on here. I know it's a bit patchy at the moment, but we just apply it generally, layer after layer. Don't put it on too thick, because the last thing you want is runs. Right, there's a bit wet there, so we'll just leave that for now, and we'll come back to this bit. Trying to aim it into fins on the back here, which is a trick in itself. Right, so that one needs. Right, let's see if we can weigh down that. What have I got that can weigh that down? Oh, I like. Let's get a bit of masking tape and just mask it into a position. I need to hold that. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, you know, it's too much dust on the bottom of it. Okay, so I need something heavy. That could hold on the bottom of it. That might work. Oh, no, don't get that too wet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to leave that to dry back a little bit. And then we're going to see exactly where it needs a little bit more paint. That's Pamela Anderson bathing suit red. Yes, yes, it is. It's very true, Joanna, very true. Well, with all due respect, it was everyone's bathing suit red on Baywatch. It wasn't just hers. So we're just going to leave that for a bit. But it's coming up really nice. Just got to let it dry back a little bit so that I can see where it needs a little bit more. I'll mix up some more paint. I don't want it on there too thick. I mean, there is no details on there, really. There's no fine lines or anything like that, so I could put it on fairly thick. But you have to keep just letting it dry back. You can't let it get too wet, because otherwise you'll get runs and clumps. Not only that, but you need to be able to kind of give it a little bit of a sand before, a very fine grit sand before you coat it with gloss, because otherwise you get a kind of orange peel effect. So, but it's getting there. Looking good. Oh, hang on, this is right in my face. It's right in the camera, isn't it? That. So maybe if we just turn that off. Does that work? Then we just put that up there like that. No. Yeah. No. Oh well, whatever. So I'm just having a little break right now while I wait for that to dry off a little bit. It shouldn't take too long to dry. I think we've got about 20 minutes left, and then I'm gonna have to call it, but we should be done by then, because then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to clean my airbrush. All that stuff, you don't need to see that. If I don't clean my airbrush, it won't work next time. And I already can feel it's a little bit kind of spitty. It's not producing globules of paint, which is good. It's still nice flow, but it's still a little bit. I'm thinking, oh, I should have really got to clean that out. So I got some great airbrush cleaner. I've got a bunch of different types. I've got some airbrush cleaner from MRP. That's Mr. Paint, which is a kind of a almost Mr. Tool, but this is for. That's the same people. I've also got some Deer airbrush cleaner, fast acting, odorless, environmentally safe. Yep, for clogging airbrushes, remove needle and knot. So I'll do all that. I'll clean all the airbrush. So I've got some more airbrush cleaner there. So I'm not short for airbrush cleaner now. Mr. Tool, this one here, which is one that I'm nearly out of. This is the stuff I use for my lacquer, to clean off my lacquer paints out my airbrush, because this stuff is just nasty. It's like super corrosive and flammable. Yeah, it's super corrosive. It will just eat through lacquer paint. So that's the stuff when I'm really in desperate need of something to eat through whatever's clogging up my paintbrush. But seeing as we're not using lacquer paints, it's all good. I am going to use the lacquer gloss on it though, so I do need to get some more Mr. Paint. So thank you very much for your generous donation there, Aria. That will go towards some Mr. Tool, and also some masks, so I can clean out my airbrush and also not get high. Nobody likes me getting high. So I think we should mix up some more paint. Yep, we should probably mix up some more paint. So let's go and do that. I'll also probably run through some cleaner. So let's hope that my camera doesn't glitch anymore while we do this. Paint setup. There we go. Okay, so hopefully no glitchies. So we still got some in there, but we're going to need a bit more. There we go. Just a smidge of thinner. Which one did I use for the thinner? It doesn't really matter. There we go. Just like that, and just blip, 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 blip. Put that in there like that. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. And again, we want to check to see if it's the right consistency. Yeah, it's dropping off, so it's kind of like you could probably do with a nil, just could do with just a smidge more, maybe just like a little drop more. Go. Maybe there was a reason I needed gloves. So I bought a load of these medicine cups at some point, and I just didn't really look at what they were. And some of them are along the inside. This is one of them. You've got little support ridges on the inside of the medicine cup, and as you're mixing up the paint, your lollipop stick clips along the outside, and it just, there you go, it just flips up paint. So need to go through and get rid of all those because they are a pain in my ass. Yep, that's about right. Okay, that's good. So what we're going to do is we're now going to pour the remaining paint in there. Like so. And run through. Gonna run through some airbrush cleaner just to give it another quick clean. Oh, maybe a bit too much. So I've just poured it basically. I know you can't really see. Can you maybe see if we can turn that way? Yeah, so I've just poured it straight into the cup, and I'm just gonna run it straight through. Like that, it will just go straight through, and it should take out any paint along with it. Just check to see how. Oh yeah, it's coming out real good. How are we doing? Oh, I just put the cap off that. Alright, I think we're almost good to go there. What I want to do is run a little bit of tissue through it. Well, not run it through, but I just want to pull it up and just lean out up a little bit. Looks like I've had a nosebleed. Alright, that should have got rid of... Oh yeah, that cleaned it out real good. Alright, okay, so we should be ready to go. So we need to get some more gloves on, because I'm going to get coated in the stuff if not. I just don't like wearing these things. I just don't. But that's why I took them off as soon as I finished painting there. Because I just don't like them. I mean, I know they... Alright, you ready for your inspection? I know they're supposed to allow... But they just move against the skin. So that means you can't grip on anything, really. So if you're trying to do fine work with them and stuff, I know you should be wearing them, but I just can't. I can only wear them when I'm not doing intricate work. Otherwise, I just all over. Paint booth. Okay. Right. Let's check it. I might need to pull that needle out a little bit. There we go. Right. Okay. So that back. What's going on? Now remember, I don't have to do all the way to the top because that's blue. So once the red paint's all dried, I will get back in there and mask it up and do the blue. Right, let's just check. Right, you can still see still a bit of what is going on with... Honestly, that may be... I may need to... Sorry, I may need to thin it out a little bit more. So let's just do a quick thin. Yeah, I'm thinking it's... Yeah, let's put a bit more thinner in there. Not with that one. that thinner? Yeah, that seems to be a bit thinner. Gad, I hate hitting that internal lip in there like the support. I have to throw that one away when I'm done. I hate doing that. Right, run through some more cleaner. Whew. We are getting there. We are almost there. Yeah, I just like to have a nice. I mean, it's looking really nice now. Just check that's what. Yeah, still on. It hasn't glitched on me. All right, run through the tissue one more time. Just stuff it in there and. Okay, I can hear Moo talking on her stream. All right, okay. All right, that feels better. Feels better. Whether it's gonna be, I don't or not, I don't know. But what's happened to my music? My music just run through itself again. Right. It did. Right. Okay. Let's just run the light over it. Right, I think we're good. Fantastic. There we go, look. Let's get it up nice and close. That is a nice red. I mean, I know the light, some of the light is picking it up as pink, but it's a very bright red. I'm going to let that dry. And then next time we're going to put the blue. We're going to mask it up and put blue on it. Well, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to very finely sand it. Very finely sand it. Almost a polish. Just to get rid of any roughness of the paint. I know it will dull it down. But that's fine. We'll bring it back. It'll be such a high grit. It's almost like I'm going to be like sanding it with leather. But it looks like I've got a really good finish on it. I mean, that's looking really good from there. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, so there's not much else to say. Not much else. Well, there's plenty to do. But I've been going for 3.5 hours, and that is usually my limit. 2 hours is usually my limit. But I'm getting back into this. I'm really having fun. I really wanted to get that done today, and yeah, I think we've done a fantastic job. But I've got to wait for it to dry completely before I can do anything with it. So next week, I think what we'll do is we'll sand it or polish it almost, so it's really smooth. See if it needs another coat, and go from there. I think I can't say that, oh, I want to do the blue paint or whatever, because I can't tell that until I've actually smoothed it off to a point where it can accept another. Well, it needs to be gloss ready, basically. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today. We've had a good time. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Aria, for that amazing donation. I really appreciate that. Thanks to Anna for checking in on me. Thanks Amelia for saying hello. Thanks anyone else who has been watching as well. I really do appreciate it. If you want to go and check out what the RNLI do, just check out my about page. There is a link to their website, and you can also donate there because they all run on public donations. They are not government funded at all. But I've been having fun, and so I doubt I'll do a model bench during the week. I'm trying to keep it to the weekend so that I don't burn myself out. So until next weekend, when I do some more model making, yeah. But I'm sure I'll be playing a bit of Farming Simulator or Borderlands or something during the week on stream. So please join me for that. And if you did like what you see, please drop me a follow. And if you're exceedingly generous, a subscribe. Who knows? Yeah, so the subscriptions go towards things like supplies and stuff like that. So it's really handy. Anyway, thanks very much. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.